What is up, everybody? Renfail here. Hopefully you are doing well. It is time for my early thoughts video on The Outer Worlds 2. We just wrapped up the first stream session, played the first couple hours of the game, got through like the tutorial, and essentially this is The Outer Worlds 1 cranked up to 11. It's everything we know and love from Obsidian. They are firing on all cylinders with this game. I have nothing but praise for what I've seen so far, and I can't wait for an awesome adventure ahead of us. If you're not familiar with my review process, it is a multi-stage process. We start with the early thoughts video after the first stream. That's this video. We then do an initial review after around 20 to 25 hours of gameplay, and then a final review when we complete any given game. This is the day job. I play a lot of games, so hopefully you'll check out all the things that I do here on YouTube, and we're live every single day on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok at 4:30 in the morning Central Time. So without further ado, Outer Worlds 2, we are getting a nice circular camera view of my character here in the ship after the initial intro, and I am rocking the pre-order gear that I picked up because I did pre-order the Ultimate Edition of the game because I love this company and I wanted to not only have Head Start access but also get access to the DLCs, which are coming next year, and I can't wait to play them. I'm gonna have a great time when they come out. So the pre-order stuff, we got some like Moon Man and Zane's gear and stuff. So I've got a really cool pistol and an SMG, some armor, helmet, which I will keep turned off because we have to look at that luxurious head of hair, which is way better than mine, but it is what it is. It's a fantasy. I'm allowed to dream. My character is a speech character. I went with the renegade background and the suave trait, meaning that I'm not a big fan of the law, but I'm a fast talker. And from there, I went through, I'm focusing right now on lock picking and speech for my primaries. And then we'll flesh out as we go through. Like with the Outer Worlds 1, more than likely I will be doing a somewhat completionist version of this game because I do want to get as many skills and perks as possible. There are a lot of things to take here, but where it gets really crazy is looking at the perks window, because there are, oh my god, a lot. Oh my god, look at all the perks to choose from, and most of these have prerequisites of some type. You can favorite them, the ones you want to take. So like I've already taken the time and I've favorited 6 of these, which are kind of sticky these at the top, and they allow you to get a quick glimpse of what you need to unlock those as you go down through. So for example, I'm definitely going to want to take I'm going to take a rank of gun. I'm going to need a rank of observation. We'll do that next the next time we level up. But right now, like I said, we've been focusing on speech and lock picking so that I can unlock all the locks and perk my way through all the speeches as we can. This right here is going to be a meta builder's haven. Like, this is the dream for people who love coming up with crazy builds. Also, I will say, like, going back to the Outer Worlds 1, having this be like all the humor and wittiness and everything else. The gag that I got as soon as I landed, this is the funniest thing. I almost cried. I laughed so hard when this happened on the stream. Because I pre-ordered the game, as soon as I landed on this ship and got out of the tutorial, it popped up a window, and it allowed me to, if I wanted to, I could have taken this negative trait, which was literally the consumerist, which was based on the fact that I pre-ordered the game, and it's like it said something along the lines of you're easily moved by marketing speech and you spend money without thinking about it, and I was just laughing so hard because it literally is just playing to that aspect of, oh, I totally pre-ordered the game. But the fact that they give you an in-game negative perk that you could take if you want to have it impact your character, that is just so hilarious, and it's so on point for the wittiness and the humor that this franchise has always brought to the table. So just kudos to them on that regards. That was just absolutely hilarious. I'm still pretty early on. We are at a unknown reputation with everybody else, so I don't know how that's going to affect things quite yet. Going through here, we have our inventory. We've got lots of inventory panels. This is quite a bit different than the first game in terms of just the way things look, and all these different categories that we have. And then we have the map, which honestly it's kind of it's a map. We see these in lots of different games. Journals here. We have quests that we're working on, and then of course we have companions. We have our first companion right here. Um, well, two companions. We have Niles and Valerie, and we can see who they are right now. There's the perk points available for them, so we can level them up as we go through. But right now, we're early on in the game, so we can't really do a lot on that regards. And then we, of course, are on the ship. So I'm not going to spoil any of the story stuff yet, but the intro sequence, which is roughly, it took me about 2 hours of gameplay, is really fun, and it basically teaches you everything you need to know about how to play the game in a very um, intuitive manner. That's basically a trial run, because when you get done with it, it then allows you to say, hey, did you like what you played? If you did, continue with this build. If you didn't like something, you can go ahead and respec now, and it allows you to then respec your character at the end of that intro tutorial before you dive into this part, which is the rest of the game. And this is when you get here, you'll level up, and you'll go through the level up procedure, and they'll teach you all of that, and then you're ready to then go forth and explore the rest of the game. So quick commercial break, everyone, to celebrate and give thanks to all of these amazing people who keep me on the air full time. Really appreciate the support. All you got to do is join as a member. You get access to private videos. You can also do super thanks on any upload, or super chats and stickers on any live stream or premiere you see. And beyond that, don't forget we're multi-streaming over on Twitch now, so you can support over there as well. Thanks so much to everybody. Let's get back to the video at hand. Like I said, everything I've seen so far is awesome. I'm playing on the Xbox Series X. The performance was absolutely phenomenal. It looks great. This is the ship we have. We can run around here and take a peek at everything around. Visually, the game is just breathtaking. Sound effects are spot on. The visual effects are spot on. Like being able to pick locks and stuff. Like, there's just a lot to see and do here. And I'm just, like I said, over the moon, if you know what I mean, with this game, and I can't wait for more. I don't know, I've been hearing from people who were playing this game ahead of this that it's roughly around 40 hours-ish for someone who's going to be going through. You're not skipping cutscenes, you're doing all the stories and everything else, and 50-ish hours for people like her doing completionists. So I think your time is going to vary depending on difficulty level, probably between 30 and 50 hours. I started off on normal mode. It did not feel overly difficult to me. So I think we're going to stick with normal mode for now. There's obviously a lot of like food and things you can do to gain additional stats and bonuses, and of course gear plays a big deal into things. I know with the companion system later on, being able to figure out how the companions work and leveling up your companions, that's a whole aspect and meta of this game to complement your character. So I'm really looking forward to really getting to know my companions and figuring out how they factor into my strategies, not only with my build but also into how I play the game. My current concept is that I'm going to be doing a speech-based primary lockpicking character who relies as little on his weapons as he can. He's primarily interested in being someone who dominates the speech, the conversation aspects of the game. And then if I have to get into combat, then I've got companions to back me up. I will probably end up speccing more towards the I have to make a decision if I'm going to go, because I don't really care about like melee stealth, but I wouldn't mind like sharpshooting, long-ranged stealth shots. I don't know if I can do silenced weapons. I don't know enough about things yet because I kind of came into this blind without watching a lot of the previous stuff, so I don't know what weapons are available, what skill types and stuff. And I haven't fully dove into like that perks list because it's massive, and I need to go through there and really figure out what the long-term plans for this build are. So there's a lot ahead of us. We're going to be playing this game hard and heavy over the next few days, so hopefully we'll see you along for that journey. You'll find more in the playlist down below, and of course check me out in the next stream every single day at 4:30 in the morning, and then in the afternoon as well. We do 2 streams a day. This is the day job. I play a lot of games, and we're live for about 8 to 10 hours a day. So hopefully we'll see you in the next stream or the next video. Let me know your thoughts of the game down in the comments below. We'll see you in the next one.